All right, good morning, class. So today we're going to be moving on from what we learned about last class, which was single-step equations, and move on to two-step equations. So here I have an example of one of the single-step equations from last class. We have x minus 4 equals 12. Now, who can tell me what our main objective when dealing with single-step equations is? What do we want to do here? Yes, Rachel?
Get the x by itself.
Get the x by itself. Great. And Brendan, do you think you can tell me what we can do here to get this x by itself?
You can add 4 to both sides.
Right, we're going to add 4 to both sides because this, the equal sign, is telling us that what we do to one side, we also do to the other. So we're adding 4 to both sides of the equation. That cancels out here. And that leaves us with x equals
16.
16. Perfect. X equals 16. So it seems like you guys have that part in the bag. You know what to do with single-step equations. So now two-step equations are going to include more numbers, and it's going to be asking us to do more things. It might ask us to be adding or subtracting and multiplying and dividing to solve for x. But we have to remember that if we see addition or subtraction included in the problem, we want to get that part done first. So, with this example, 2x plus 3 equals 5. We know that 3 is being added to 2x, giving us 5. And since we know that we want to deal with the addition first, we're going to look over here. Who can tell me what we're going to do to get this 2x on its own? Rachel?
Subtract 3 from both sides.
Subtract 3. Perfect. So minus 3, that cancels out here. That gives us 2x equals 2. Great. And then does somebody want to tell me what we're going to do next to get this x on its own? Yes, Cecilia?
We can divide both sides by 2.
Both sides by 2. Yes, that looks good to me. So 2. That cancels out here, as we see. And then x equals 1. And how about we go back and plug that in just to check our answer? So that'll be 2 times 1 plus 3 equals 5. So 2 times 1 is 2 plus 3 equals 5. And we know 2 plus 3 is 5 equals 5. Awesome. So it seems like you guys have that down. Do you guys have any questions about this? About either of these things before we move on? Okay, great. So I have prepared for you guys a song today that you can use to remember everything we went over today about two-step equations. So who here is familiar with the song 1 2 Step by Ciara? Okay, great. Glad to hear that. So it's to the tune of 1 2 Step by Ciara. So I'll start. Feel free to join in if you feel like you got the hang of things. Maybe join in the chorus. Okay, so this beat is automatic, supersonic, hypnotic, funky, fresh. This equation's complicating, asking us to do 2 steps. Take a breath now, let's not stress out. First let's add or subtract. On the left side, on the right side. Now we finished the first step. Rock it, don't stop it. Looks like there's one part more. Multiply, divide, isolate the variable. Let me see you 1 2 step. I love it when you 1 2 step. We just learned to 1 2 step. All thanks to this catchy song.
Yay!